My gosh, you guys. I did not realize that Gwen and I had so much hydration stuff. In this video, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of what we have as far as our hydration packs, bottles, gear goes, and what I like the most in each one and what I dislike. And it's not really a review or anything, it's just kind of my current opinion on all of the crap and all the gear we have. So let's start with packs. Packs are pretty common these days, and I feel like everyone and their friend is running around with some sort of pretty big hydration pack. And I'll just put it out there, I started with a really big pack doing my first ultra marathon. It was a 56K. I got a big pack because I thought that maybe one day I'd run a 100-miler, but it turned out that I never used this pack for anything more than just probably that distance, like 50K distance, and it is probably way too much for 50K, but given that back in the day for my first 50K when I had no idea what running was about, it worked really well. This is a Ultra Spire pack, and it has a hydration bladder that goes in it. And I really loved this backpack for many years. It was fitted for women specifically, and it was really soft. But I definitely no longer use this backpack, and this is more of my day hiking backpack. Now, what Gwen and I both run in most of the time when we're doing really long adventure runs or longer races like our 100-milers and 50-milers is we run with the Solomon 12-liter Sense Fit backpacks, and they're more of the running vest style ones. And these versions that Gwen and I both have are called, I think, the 12-liter because they have a pocket down the back that you can actually unzip and get into and stash away a lot more stuff. So not all of them have that sneaky pocket in the back, but this one does, and I really love how big it gets. Saying that, you guys, this is definitely not just like a half marathon or even marathon backpack. This is for long adventures, all days out, stuff that you just want to pack a lot of stuff in. What I absolutely love about this pack is it feels and fits like a vest. It doesn't feel like a backpack. It's not bouncing around. It's snug. It doesn't really cause any problems. I really love how easy it is to get to all the pockets. It has these side pockets here so that when you're wearing it, as you can see, the side pockets right here fit a bunch of nutrition, and then I can even reach in to the back big pocket, this big pouchy pocket. I can reach into that while I'm running and stuff my jacket. If I take off a rain jacket or whatever, I can stuff it back there. And I really love that pocket for that ease of just like stuffing things away. You don't have to worry about a zipper or anything, and it keeps it secure. And really, unless you have like stuff that's really heavy, like a GoPro or something back there, it doesn't even like bounce around. It really rides super snug on your back, and I really love that. This backpack comes with these two soft flask bottles, and this is definitely the thing that I don't like about this backpack, at least the version that Gwen and I got. Ours are a little older now, is the quality of Solomon's soft flasks. They always leak, but I'm pretty sure all soft flasks leak. These we've had really bad luck with, like leaking on day one out of the package. So they both fit, as you can see. I don't even put them in here anymore. They both go right in here in these front pouches, which is really nice. And you can even put another one in the back. You can even use a bladder with this backpack if you want. What Gwen and I found is we switched out the bottles, I think because we saw Ethan from Ginger Runner doing it. We switched out the bottles for some Ultimate Direction bottles. These have lasted us a long time. They're definitely not my favorite because they're so hard, but they don't leak. And when you're out in the really cold weather and even snowy runs, you don't want your hydration flask leaking and getting your entire body wet or whatever. That just makes for a very long, miserable run. So at least these are pretty sturdy, they're easy to drink out of, and they fit right into the same pouches, and they actually are not annoying at all. That's a little hack that we've learned, and we bought a bunch of extra of these so we can use them for races and have in our drop bags and stuff ready to go with our fuel in them. So I think that's it for this backpack. I could go on and on, but it has all sorts of little gadget pockets. It's right now my favorite long haul backpack. However, I'm gonna put it out there, I think I would like the Nathan Vapor How, I think that's what it's called. But that running vest has this amazingly soft material that I've heard feels so good against your skin. It might get a little bit warm, but what I really love about that is that during the summer and during really hot days when you just want to wear a sports bra or a tank top, I don't think it's going to cause any chafing. I have heard amazing things about that backpack, so you guys should check that out. This one, I can show you, it does have this meshy material, and It does like kind of rub after maybe like a few hours and cause a little bit of irritation. Not the worst thing ever, definitely still doable, but from what I've heard, the interior of that Nathan vest is like super soft and silky, so I want to give that a shot. The only problem is it's really expensive. This backpack is really expensive too, but it's been an investment. Mine has lasted me 2 years now, and Gwen's is going on like 2.5 years.
I bought it in 2014 for flag 950.
Crap, so actually 4 years. Gwen's has lasted him 4 years. He's had to do like a little bit of a homemade patch on the back, but still, like, that's incredible. So the durability of these packs is quite amazing. Gwen is a size extra small, which is surprising because he's a guy and he's not that small. And I wear size extra small. So definitely try to get them on and give it a fit before you purchase one, because it's a lot of money, but of course you can always return it. And also what I love about these backpacks is it comes in this back zipper pocket with a whistle somewhere actually attached and an emergency blanket, because lots of races require you have that anyway. So this one already has it. You never need to touch it. It's always in there and you know you got it. Yeah, this pack is a winner. All right, moving on, you guys. When I was in Norway with Solomon Running, filming the Dream Trip, which I don't even know if you guys know about, that should be coming out soon. I was running with Emily Fosberg and Ida Nielsen, and they gave me this backpack, which I was super scared of because it's really big. But we were doing these long hut-to-hut runs, big adventure days, where we needed to literally carry our gear for like 5 days. So this backpack, the 10 Skin Pro 2, it's a 10 liter. I was definitely scared about how this guy would fit, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. So for those really long, big adventure days where Gwen and I might want to spend all day out and maybe even do some camping, I'm gonna bring this thing because I really do like it. It didn't bounce around that much. It doesn't have as many like awesome pockets in the back, but it does have lots of options in the front. And it did come with this hydration pack. I just hate these things. So I ended up putting soft flasks right up here in the front, like you can do with the other backpacks. It has tons of little pockets here in the front that makes it really easy to get to and stash away things, and even can fit like a GoPro on a stick and a stabilizer really well. I did that a few times. This is actually not a bad backpack, but definitely for big, long stuff, not for your everyday thing. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about shorter distance stuff in our everyday runs. Gwen and I got this hydration pack to run 50Ks with, and we thought it would be the perfect thing because we didn't want to have a vest or a backpack, and we just wanted like some sort of belt. The thing is I hate this thing. It sits on your back hip, and basically when you buckle it up, these go right on your back hips and they bounce around on your butt, and it's like so annoying. So we really hate how this thing fits. But what we have done is just take the bottles out and carry them, which seems kind of funky. They fit really well in your hand, so I've actually used just one of these during a 50K and held it and wrapped like a headband around it. And then the next thing I did was I got this little like go belt for $10, but it just has 2 pockets on it. I put some gels in one pocket, and the cool thing about this second pocket is it's super big. I can fit any type of bottle in there. Obviously, a soft flask would fit really well if you guys have a good soft flask, but I've even put this bottle in it. It fits basically anything. I love this combination for 50K. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing for my next 50K. Also, given that, another really good way to run a 50K if you know you don't like a lot of water, or if there's gonna be tons of water around the course at aid stations, is just use a handheld like this. We use bottles like this for longer runs, 20 milers. It has a pouch there. This one is just really good. I don't know, a good size, but it definitely is bigger than just like a 5-mile run unless it's super hot. And you can also combine the two, and I've worn that and carried this during a 50K on a really hot day. My favorite thing for my everyday hot summer runs is this little guy. I definitely don't need as much water as most people, so I wouldn't recommend maybe buying this unless you're absolutely sure that you're like me and you don't need a lot of hydration. But I find that whenever I carry a bigger bottle this size, or even this size, this bottle fits into this one. It's way too much water and I don't drink it all. I like to always think that I'm gonna drink more water and be prepared, and I think you guys should be prepared, but I know myself now, and I know that I actually really love these tiny little water bottles. The little pouches on them make for a good fit too. So that's kind of it, you guys. That's all of our random gear right now. We've got about like 8 or 10 of these bottles. We've got so much stuff lying around, but it's actually pretty fun over the years collecting all of our different hydration pack things and trying them all out, seeing what's our go-to options. This is probably Gwen's go-to option for a summer longer run without bringing his backpack, but Gwen actually really likes to be super prepared and likes to bring a lot of things. So when we go out in the mountains and we do longer runs, he always brings this pack because he's not bothered by it at all. And a lot of the time I will too, because it's nice to bring extra things, and even an empty water bottle so you can fill up at a stream or a river or whatever and have that on the go. Oh, speaking of that. All right, the final thing I'm gonna talk about in this video is this amazing Steri pen that Gwen got me for my birthday last year. But look at this thing. You're like, what the hell is that? Pretty scary looking, I don't know. And for those really long adventure runs, this thing sterilizes water, so it's safe to drink and you're not gonna get any type of weird bacteria or giardia or anything in your drinking water. Even though we do have pretty dang clean drinking water up here in the mountains, you never know. So this has been a really cool addition. I cannot wait to get to using it. Basically, all you do is you fill up your water bottle in the stream, you take this cap off. It's like some sort of lightsaber thing. You put that light, it actually is a light, it's a UV light. You put it in the water and then you press the button and it basically goes and then beeps and flashes at you when it's done. And I think it only takes about 30 seconds. And then the entire bottle is good to go. That's insane. So if you guys are interested in adventuring in the mountains, check these things out. Pretty amazing. So, all right, that is officially it, you guys, for my current hydration pack belt handheld situation. That's all of the gear we've got right now, and yeah, it's not a review, it's just what I think of it all. I hope it helped you guys. If you have any questions about any of this stuff and think I can answer them, let me know in the comments below. Let me know, you guys, what is your favorite thing? Have you guys tried that Nathan Stephanie Vapor How vest? I really want to know. They also have a men's version that's basically the same. I really do want to know how it is, how it fits, what you think. Does it cause chafing? Can you wear it with just a sports bra? Whew. That's it. Have a good day, you guys. See you later.